Danielle Brown, you're standing for the Conservative Party here in the ward of Little Parndon and Hare Street. What motivated you to stand?
I really felt that I'd spent a very long time moaning about things and being unhappy about the council services, being unhappy about what was going on in the environment around me. And I thought, do you know what, instead of keep moaning about things, let's be a bit proactive, let's try and be a bit positive about this and channel that energy into trying to make a change and trying to make a difference within the community.
Because I thought, would it be fair to say, first came to prominence, interacting regarding frustration with the grants during COVID. Was that a bad experience for you, or was it a learning experience?
It was a really frustrating time and a really worrying time as well, because obviously the pandemic was nothing that anybody had ever planned before. It was very, very stressful, being told you had to shut your business and you didn't know how you were going to pay your bills. And then obviously there was a light that came on that said, we're going to look after all the businesses, we've got support, we're going to wrap around you all, and you can apply to your local government, your local authority, your local council to get these grants. So when we made the applications, they just dragged on for so long. And when I approached the councillors at the time, the Labour councillors that were in control of the council, I felt that they were very empathetic and unsympathetic to what we were doing, and it kind of made us feel like we were beggars with cups coming to beg for money when, our businesses were mandated to close globe, like the whole world had shut down. This was not like a normal situation, and I was frustrated. I was really frustrated.
So tell us a little bit, firstly, you're a local businesswoman, so tell us about your business.
Okay, so I work and project coordinate for the hair and beauty department, putting on training provision for the community, and we also have a community salon as well, so that's open to everybody, low cost treatments and products for the community. So we're just trying to reach as many people as possible to improve their well-being, enhance their well-being, and times are hard, money's short, and these are affordable treatments. It also gives the opportunity for newly trained professionals to get some real-life work experience as well within the salon, making their job prospects more, beneficial.
So when MP like Robert Halfon talks about the ladder of opportunity, about people, skills and training, getting more people in skills, maybe as opposed to doing academic science at university, that rings a bell with you?
Yeah, 100% it does. So, we have a lot of women that come and train with us, and they're mums, and it's difficult to find a job 9 till 5 that fits around still taking care of the children and whatnot. So this gives avenues and opportunities to create a job for yourself. So like my brother said to me once, he said, Danielle, you just woke up one day and created a job for yourself. And I was like, well, yeah, I kind of did, because I had to. I couldn't just go and rock up to a job interview and say, can I work these hours on these days, and I can't do this and I can do that, because no one would employ me. So I went and learnt hair and beauty, and I'm now here.
But why Conservative? Why not Labour? Why not Lib Dem? Why not Green?
Okay, for me, I'm more aligned with the Conservatives. I feel that they give opportunities to people, they open doors for people, they help and support people. I'm not massive on politics, no, but I never found the Labour team particularly supportive of business. I never found Lib Dems, I don't know anything about them to even suggest that they know anything about business. And Conservatives, I do feel that they are very pro-business and they're very supportive to people creating opportunities, and it's good for the economy.
So whether it's the town centre or Edinburgh or Elizabeth, a lot of businesses in Harlow, isn't it? And you felt at the key moment they were not a friend of the Labour-run Harlow Council was not a friend of business.
No, I found that there was a lot of people that did struggle to get the grants. It took a long time to get the grants. It was just a bit of a mess, wasn't it, getting the grants, and I just feel that they didn't really understand where we were coming from, and I think a lot of other business owners would say the same thing. They didn't understand, and everyone was getting frustrated and angry, and mobile hairdressers, beauticians, taxi drivers. I met with quite a few people that were all saying the same things from different niches and different industries, yet we were all having the same issues and the same struggles with trying to get these grants and trying to, just survive the pandemic and keep the businesses open.
I haven't got a crystal ball, but it's quite a tough year to stand as a Conservative, isn't it? There's lots going on. There's the cost of living crisis, which people might say is a global European thing. There's the Boris Johnson business, etc. It might be a tough year. So therefore, would you stand? Hey, no, you might win, etc. But would you stand? Are you here for the long haul? Would you?
Yeah, no, it is. If I don't get elected this year, I would really like to try again. And I do feel that, people have asked me what's my opinion on Boris, and all I can reply is I don't always agree with everything my husband says. I don't, and I'm married to him. And people are people. You can't agree with everything everyone says, but I might not know a lot about politics, but I do know a lot about community, and I do know how important it is for everyone to have a really good life and to have the opportunities that are available to them. So I just hope that people concentrate on what's going on locally and not worry about what's going on nationally, because with all due respect, I can't control what's going on nationally. I can have some sort of input and try and make our local community better, and that's all I can do really. So
Danielle Brown, then, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.